Hi there, Aries. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first column here is the current energy, and the first card out is the Nine of Swords. Next is the Death card. And then we have the Nine of Wands. The second column is your challenges, or are your challenges. And we have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. The third column are your opportunities. And we have the World card, the Chariot card, and the Four of Pentacles. The last column is the possible outcome for the reading. And we have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All wands. Sorry, I didn't do a very good job here, did I? That'll do. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading, and that'll be the mystery card. We'll put that right there, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So, in the current energy, Nine of Swords, Death, and the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Swords is a card of a recurring nightmare. There's something in your life that has been a thorn in your side for a long time, and it keeps you awake at night, and it makes you very stressed, and it makes it very difficult to be positive about life and to move on. The Death card is a card of renewal. It's about something being dead in your life. It's no longer serving any purpose, and now it's time to claim new beginnings in your life. So closing one door and opening a new door. And the Knight of Wands is a fiery knight. He is adventurous, and he's charging into unknown lands to discover all the possibilities of the universe. So it is quite possible here that this nightmare is now over in the Death card, isn't it? And that would be an amazing possibility. And the Knight of Wands says that as the door closes, now you're ready to embrace new beginnings. It's a beautiful little story there. So, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Lovers clarifies the Death card. And the Judgment card clarifies the Nine of Wands. So, the Ten of Swords confirms whatever this situation is. So, relationship, work issue, money issues, it's dead and buried. It's no longer to trouble you because all the blood is run out of the body, and this says it's over and done with. It's no longer going to burden you in life, which is amazing news. The Lovers, of course, can be an amazing new relationship, and we have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. So definitely, Aries, if you're looking for love, it's here. It could be a beautiful month for you. The Lovers, of course, can be a choice or a decision. So this could be saying that now is the time to choose a different path in life. Now is the time to choose what new beginnings you're going to create in your life as you move from nightmares and the situation being dead, done and over with. And the Judgment card confirms it's the end of a cycle. So the Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle as well. It can be a 10-year cycle or a 10-month cycle. And now you're ready to rise up from the ashes of your old life, the Ten of Swords and the Death card, and embrace new beginnings in your life. This really is like drawing a line in the sand, isn't it? It says, this part of your life is finished. You have to make some choices, and from those choices you need to rise up and be adventurous and go out into the universe and discover what you want to create in life. In the challenges we have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So there really is a strong love vibe here, isn't there? The Page of Wands, or the Page of Cups, is like that first date, all that excitement and nervousness and all the heart palpitations as you meet that special person. And the Two of Cups says that this person could be your soulmate. What an amazing outcome. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of prosperity and abundance. It is about independent wealth and having created amazing abundance in your life to allow you to live the life that you choose. So this really could be the progression from this new beginning. The universe is saying the challenge in life is to be open to receive the abundance that you truly deserve in life. And that can include an amazing relationship. If you're not looking for love, this can be a friendship, a partnership. It can be an intensifying of a current relationship. And if you're single as a Pringle, it can mean that you're finding improving self-love and self-worth. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant. The Four of Wands clarifies the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands clarifies the Page of Cups. So the Ten of Wands is another end of a cycle. It's saying the burden of life, so whatever this situation is in the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, is now over, and you're nearly at your goal of the farmhouse, and now that will be the time to put the wands of burden down. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands are cards of marriage. So there is a really powerful love vibe here, isn't there? Of course, the Hierophant is the Pope, and it can say that this new relationship will end up in marriage. You can also see that he's blessing these people who are being ordained. And this can say this relationship will bring many blessings into your life. And the Four of Wands shows a couple leaving the security or the stability of the castle and heading towards all the new opportunities in life offered by the 1111 portal. And this says that this relationship will open up a new vista in your life, and this vista will bring amazing prosperity and abundance in the Nine of Pentacles. So this really is an incredibly positive transition for you here, Aries. In the opportunities, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of holding on to things too tightly. Often when we're in the Nine of Swords situation, fear makes us close everything down. We lock everything up to make sure we don't lose what we've got because it's been such a struggle to get there. But as life expands, this is really a restriction of what you're receiving in life. There are 10 pentacles in the tarot and you're only experiencing the energy of 4. And so the universe is really saying to experience the amazingness of life. So marriage and the Nine of Pentacles, it's time to let some of this energy go. And the Chariot card is a card of movement, as is the Wheel of Fortune. And so the universe is really saying, move on, Aries, get in that chariot and drive across the river, leave the Ten of Swords behind and get ready to embrace amazing success and victory that is available to you through the Chariot card. And the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life. The wheel of life is always turning. Sometimes you're at the bottom and sometimes you're at the top. And in this reading, you're definitely moving from the bottom of the wheel, which is the 9 and 10 of Swords, to the top of the wheel, which is the Lovers and the 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups and all that amazing possibility that the universe is sending you here. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Chariot card. The Seven of Swords clarifies the Chariot card, and the Nine of Pentacles clarifies the Four of Pentacles. Well, you couldn't make this up, could you, really? The Four of Swords is often read as a card of lying, cheating and stealing, and it does say that you need to be aware that somebody may be being dishonest in your life. But it's also a card of new strategy, as he's stealing the swords from the soldiers so he doesn't have to go to battle in the war. He's fighting war or fighting a battle differently. And this is saying, as you take the driver's seat of life in the Chariot card, that you need to look at doing things differently, living life a different way. And the Chariot card clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is a powerful message, isn't it? There's all this amazing energy to move on towards victory and success. And the Wheel of Life confirms it. It's all starting to line up beautifully for you here, Aries. And the Nine of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, says indeed, as you release the energy and open your life to greater experience and greater energy, you will receive abundance and prosperity, which will enable you to live the life you choose in independent prosperity and abundance. Yeah, Aries, that's amazing. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. These guys are battling to see who's the top dog. This can be about battling a situation in your life. It can be mental turmoil. It can be an argument or a vehement discussion. But this can say that even as all this amazing positive energy flows into your life, you're experiencing self-doubt, because when we've been down here and we end up here, it's like, oh my God. And our ego goes, this is not good. I'm not used to this. I'm used to being down here in the Nine and Ten of Swords and hanging on for dear life from the Four of Pentacles. And so there's a lot of confusion and self-doubt, which can hold you back. But the universe says, you are the wounded warrior. You can get through these battles and you will survive and you will live to fight another day. And the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands is a card of new beginnings. Like the Knight of Wands, we start and end with new beginnings with the fiery power of the wand. This is you ready to embrace all the new possibilities of life as all this amazing energy starts to flow towards you. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the Justice card. The Page of Cups clarifies the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands clarifies the Page of Wands. So in this row, we start with the Lovers and we end with the Page of Cups. And in between, we have a card of marriage. And this may say that if you're stepping into the dating game for the first time in a while, that maybe you've been divorced or you've been separated and now you're feeling as though you're ready to embrace a beautiful new person in your life, that there may be some fear and turmoil about the process, because, you know, going out and meeting people requires practice. And maybe this is what the universe is saying, is to get out in the world and maybe expose yourself to the rough and tumble of online dating. But it does say the possibility is, if you get out there and expose yourself and get used to meeting new people and selling yourself and being positive about who you are and what you have to offer, that new love will come your way. And the Justice card says that as you rebalance your life through this turbulent situation, that you will receive your just desserts, and there may have been some injustices in your life. So 7 of Swords, and this says now your life is starting to move into equilibrium, and that if there have been some unjust things done to you in life, now there will be a levelling up and you will receive your just desserts. And the Queen of Wands is the third wand royalty card here, isn't it? There's some really amazing energy saying that you're ready to go, Aries. And this is your queen. So you are ready to fire up, Aries. And the Queen of Wands doesn't care what other people think. So you're feeling energized. There's lots of positive energy. Maybe you're meeting new people and the wheel of life is turning and you got the keys in the ignition of life in the Chariot card, and now you're ready to go. And it's your time, Aries. The Queen of Wands says, let's go. So there's an awful lot happening here for you, Aries, isn't there? So we'll turn over the mystery card and we'll see what the overarching energy is. And it's the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords is, loss, pain, suffering. And this can suggest that whatever this situation in the 9 and 10 of Swords was, it was painful, and it was a painful ending is what I hear. So it may have been a career, it may have been a marriage or a relationship. It's now well and truly over and done with, and the universe is saying, now it's time to pull the swords from your heart. So we have the beginning of pain and suffering, and we have the moving on from pain and suffering, because there is a lot of positive energy here. And if it's a relationship, the universe is saying, really now you're ready for a new one, that you're ready to find that soulmate in your life, and it will bring much joy and happiness and prosperity and abundance into your life. The 3 of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is the universe saying, here's all these options. Now, some of them aren't as palatable as others, but it says that as you move on from pain and suffering, there'll be a vista of possibility now opening up in your life. And this will allow you to build and create what you truly desire, or bring the wheel of life is starting to turn, and it's bringing amazing positivity, and you've got the victory and success of the Chariot card. So it's all happening here for you, Aries. Of course, in the 7 of Cups, this is just ideas and dreams and meant and thoughts, and for you to manifest them, you have to drag them down to the earthly plane. So you do need to take some action and hold some positivity and have a positive mindset to create what you truly desire in life. Wow, Aries, I really like that for you. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness, and this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.